Hello everyone, I am Dr. Kunal Khemnar. I am Additional Commissioner, Pune Municipal Corporation. One of such questions is, which technical studies have been carried out as a part of this project? It becomes necessary to identify various structures which are coming into our project area. We have to identify structures which can obstruct or which are obstructing river flow. So a topographical survey was carried out for this purpose. A topographical survey of 44 kilometer length across the length of the river, and from 50 to 100 meter on the river bank was carried out. Various structures like contour of the river bed, river edge, then various piped outfalls, various manholes, drainage lines, these were identified. The low level dams or barrages which can obstruct the river, they were also identified. Not only this, surrounding buildings, trees, electricity, street light poles were identified, so that all this can be minutely taken into account while designing the project. To make this development long lasting and sustainable, it becomes necessary to identify subsurface layer, strata, nature of its soil and rock under the ground. For this, geotechnical investigation was carried out. Almost close to 30 various samples were taken from different locations of underground strata. A geotechnical investigation, a map was prepared for this purpose. This is a huge project area, so it becomes necessary to accurately define our project area. For this, land record department helped a lot. Through help of various village maps, revenue maps, the maps were digitized, they were scaled, and then they were superimposed on our topographical mapping. For better accuracy, a ground truthing, actual ground survey was also done. Then the land between two plots was also identified and defined as river land. So in totality, it defined our project area. To reduce risk of flooding, most pertinent and important study becomes hydrology and hydraulics. Under hydrology, rainfall pattern, the actual rainfall amount, then surface or runoff water from various catchment area is taken into account. Though Pune city, the river length from Pune city is only 44 kilometer, but entire catchment area of all these three rivers were taken into account while computing this hydrology study to understand its maximum flood discharge. For this, data from irrigation was considered, and maximum flood discharge was taken into account while designing this project. For hydraulics, we study what are the obstructions for the river flow, what is the nature of river edge, and we try to streamline this river embankment in such a manner so that river flow velocity will be maximized, river flood carrying capacity will be maximized, and we also try to remove obstructions like debris or some low-lying bridges or some old manholes or sewage pipelines which are causing obstructions, and so that this flood carrying capacity as well as velocity of the river flow will increase. To take into account environmental changes, impact of climate change or rise in temperature and unaccounted rainfall, we have kept a buffer of 20% in this flood carrying capacity. It is called freeboard. So various environmental studies were also taken into account. As this is very technical subject, it becomes necessary to get this report vetted by some prestigious institute. CWPRS in Pune, Central Water Research and Power Station in Pune, is one of the very old and reputed institute in this area. It has vetted this project, and Irrigation Department, State Government of Maharashtra has also given a sanction for this project. Each river has its own characteristic, each river has its own personality, and any project taken or any measures implemented in one river cannot be copied as it is for other river. So it becomes necessary to study each river independently, separately, and so that hydrology and hydraulic study for Mula Mutha river was also carried out separately, and based on those findings or those reports only, relevant suggestions or designs have been accommodated in this river rejuvenation project. To undertake such a project, it becomes very necessary and important to understand its environmental impact. So various environmental impact of various project activities is done through a detailed study. For this, various samples of soil, water, air was collected and analyzed, noise survey was done, existing land use pattern was studied, then socio-economic and traffic impact analysis was also done for this environment impact study. Various alternatives, various mitigation measures to reduce this impact was also included in this study, and based on this study, environmental clearance has been granted by SIA, that is State Environmental Impact Assessment Authority, by Government of Maharashtra. माझं पुणे, आम्ही पुणेरी. पुणेरी म्हणजे ती व्यक्ती जी मदत करेल रिपेअर, रिन्यू आणि रिज्युनेटसाठी.